Morning, guys. How's it going? Just got back from a well-needed break. Went up to the mountains for a bit to just kind of reset. It was nice, and I just wanted to add a video into here at the start to kind of give you guys a little update and kind of go face to face with you guys and talk. And I just want to make a couple things clear too in the videos. I've said this before, but just to make sure people haven't seen it. The Sunday show, what we're doing here, you guys kind of have to remember this, is that this is about 5% of my time, and probably 1%, you guys are seeing 1% of what actually goes on in a whole week. You guys are seeing 10 to 15 minutes cut into an episode for you guys to see kind of an inside look of running this business. I had to make this show 5% of my time and my energy just so that I can actually build this company and spend a lot of time into doing what I need to do. I don't have the luxury of doing like I did with Shithole or in the past other projects that took 90% of my time, and all my passion is because I wanted to just make a really good show. This is, and not to belittle this show, but I just want to be clear that I'm definitely not claiming that everything I do is the best way to run a company or that I'm an expert at running a company. I'm just like you. I'm trying to figure this out, and I'm having a good time doing it. And I really like doing this stuff. And so just those two things, I just want to be clear to you guys, and just, again, the whole point of this show is just transparency. Not everything is going to be the positives. I'm not going to make a business show that just shows, yo, we're making money, yo, we're doing this, yo, I'm a genius, I know what I'm doing, look at this popping off, oh, we got 20 clients. I just want to show the actual process. And the point of it all is that in the future, this show will just slowly and slowly get more exciting as the company grows and we're doing bigger projects, and you're going to see the ups and you're going to see a lot of the downs. And at the starting point, where a lot of these videos are going to seem very repetitive, because we're building the foundations. The foundation is not fun. The foundation is not exciting. You don't make a lot of money at the start. You don't do all these things at the start. This is the building blocks to a company, and you have to troubleshoot a lot of shit. I really think this is important long term to just keep filming these, but I just wanted to kind of say my part so that people kind of understand where I'm coming from on this. Anyways, enjoy the video, and for everyone that's been supporting me, it's been great, and I really do appreciate it, because I wouldn't be here if you guys didn't. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep on fucking grinding. I think having a player in the space, at least starting as in like Italian goods, is I guess what I'd call it, but yeah, it's like from sneakers to leather goods, and done right and correctly.
But I guess, the question starts with the idea behind Bloody Sunday, just to have a little more knowledge and understanding behind it, some of its deeper meaning, I guess.
The idea of it kind of is that like Sunday, which is the agency, the big company, the color, never has logos on it. It's all about the color. That's Sunday. It also makes the catalog pieces. So every hard good and every cut and sew piece gets added to the catalog. So if we go in tech pack this jacket, and it gets completely just dipped in paint. This is in the Sunday Pantone, the hardware, everything. And this is SKU number 1. This is now in the catalog. It'll drop at 100 units in one of the collections, and it will never drop again, ever. So it's kind of like creating history as you do it too. So this gets put into the drop. It also gets put into a catalog where now Bloody Sunday, so it's kind of like you're bloodying up the clothes. So Bloody Sunday can now design on this in any drop going forward, but it will probably be in the current drop. We'll have this designed in any color, any design, any function you want to do with it. But also now this is added to a catalog for our clients to use as they can now, this will be one of 100 jackets that are in our catalog they can design off of. I came from a brand that was all about like Supreme. It was very like the name of the brand is what you're buying. And I really wanted to do the opposite, because I knew I had an audience that if I just slapped a name on a shirt and sold it, I could, but I didn't want it. It felt like, well, I'll just pack my things and go retire if I'm gonna go do that.
We can help you on the building that library of the shoes too, with the silhouettes, with the already patterns and everything. So we can build that catalog for you in here, that you can say, okay, this shoe looks great, but what about putting this bottom on it?
Yeah.
You know? And, oh, I love this combination.
Is that upper you gave me last, is that the final like upper design for this outsole, or are you still gonna like
I'm open
explore?
to I think conversations on all of it. Okay. I think that's where I was left off on because it was my favorite shoe and it was the most comfiest and I wore it all the time. You could just throw them on. Definitely like easy to put on. Low cut kind of shoe. This is blank, right? There's no actual, like it would be great if this shoe didn't say Bloody Sunday in the mold at all.
Correct.
It has the drips, so that's the Vans stripe.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say Vans, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think if we do that and we try to make as much open space so that when I go to someone and they're like, yeah, I want to do a collab, people know the silhouette in the outsole is Bloody Sunday. It doesn't have to be Bloody Sunday X, you know what I mean? It's just like, no, this is your guy's shoe, but you're using our base model.
So about say a week and a half from today,
Okay.
have some decent amount of sketches in a deck. We'll go through them and start hashing out some refinements.
Yeah, I think if schedule works, it'd be cool. Maybe when we're at like the render part, I'll pop in so we can actually like play around with the render.
So many things nowadays when you're shopping on Instagram and all this stuff and they're like, nothing has any purpose.
Like a story.
Yeah.
Everyone's buying a story, you know what I mean?
Everybody want to buy why. There's no why,
There's
it's
no
only
why.
it.
We got Edgar on the camera today, filling in for Austin. Yeah, let's see. They gotta remember this face. Oh, there he is. Oh! I bought this truck like 6 months ago, and it's just been in and out of the shop. Now it's finally here, got it started. Gonna go for a nice bike ride. Oh, life is good, boys. All right, I'm gonna give you the mic. You got the day today. I think Tyler's in charge. He's gonna run the photo shoot for Friday Beers, and then yeah, I'm gonna go bike 1,400 kilometers. Good luck. Later.
It's what a real model's body looks like.
Goddamn right.
Okay, all right.
We're gonna switch a bunch of times. Like I said, we're probably only gonna be using, at least for the website, we're probably only gonna use like a few shots, and then the rest is just gonna be like socials. I think we'll do like everything before like the holiday stuff, and then throw them all together, get a couple things of before the holiday stuff, then have you guys all switch into a couple holiday things, play with this shit,
Okay, awesome.
and then we're good. I'm sweating, dude. Took an Adderall, I'm getting itchy. Getting a little itchy.
That'll happen with that.
Yeah. Model is on one side or the other, so that I have, yeah, let me see if I can find like a reference for you.
Someone's here and then you can put text and stuff here.
Yeah, let me find you like a reference. It's like something like this where like, so that way when I put it on the home screen, I can put like a logo and like shit on it so it looks sick.
Yeah. Can you run me through how many items we're gonna be shooting, and then are we doing front, back, and sides, or are we just doing just flat lays of just each?
There's like no fucking rules. Like we just gotta have fun. Like it's whatever.
Yeah, that's how I do all my shoots.
Yeah, we went to Arizona not last week. Yeah, right outside, and took some mushrooms. It was like, took a handful.
Didn't even made it. You're just like.
Oh my God, bro. And we went on a hike. So I got to the top of the hill, and on my way down, I was just like super giggly, having a good time. And then we walk all the way back to the house. I get to the house, and I was like, bro, it was the highest I've ever been in my life. Like, I'm in the bathroom, like looking at myself naked and like feeling myself, bro. Dude, it was like, I was on another like.
Rule number one, you're not supposed to look in the mirror.
Yeah, but it's sick, it was cool. And then I had the towel in my hands, and I'm like, I hung up the towel in like 10 different places in the bathroom, and I didn't know what to do with it.
And were you the only one on shrooms?
Me and Austin, Josh took a little bit, Jesse didn't take any, but me and Austin were like, I mean, you guys know what Friday Beers is about, just like, it's all fuck around, you know? Yeah, that's right. I mean, you got overalls on, dude. Yep, there it is. Yep. All right, let's do this. I don't want to step out there, so mud flap, we're gonna pitch you in that, and then you guys, boom.
Cool. We're making history right here. The shot.
Perfect. What's up, guys? What's up, dude? We'll get all this and then toss that on top. Am I missing anything though? I think that's it, right? I'm just like, is this just for him?
Don't drop that thing. All right, yeah, I got you. All right, Jesse, I'm gonna give you some content here.
Bro, how are you vlogging with that?
What the fuck is up, YouTube? I'm vlogging on Jesse's giant camera. I'm gonna show you guys around the AIRRACK production here. We got all the team right here. Give them a woo. And then inside of here is the green room. This is behind the scenes of the AIRRACK videos nobody sees.
Ayo AI two-way A.
Oh man, I can speak it better than I can understand it, I'll tell you that much.
Little Patrick here decided to chew on a pen, don't know why. Got a little bit of pen caught in the old esophagus.
Yeah.
Get him at, what would be the first thing you would do for extra results?
And if that didn't do the trick, then we could be here all day. In all seriousness though, the staying alive, I'm not gonna put my mouth on there because...
Yeah, you have to be a little less aggressive with
That one was definitely. Same. The pig Latin shit's fucking hilarious. Dude, continuing the pig Latin is fun. That's just saying whatever and having him try to like have a conversation with you because he wants the job is.
What do you think is like the weakest bit of all? What do you mean?
It depends because like some of it's just like hitting the points you guys want, and then some of it to me would be like, what can you improv on more and make funny? Honestly, probably the reptile part, but I think the reptile part's the most visual.
We literally swapped camera guys. We took Jesse's old camera guys and only gave them you. I think we got the better end of the deal.
That's tough.
This is fun.
Cool.
Once in a while, doing a banger.
Dude, you what was the guy? John. John was like having a good time and everything, and like was trying to solve the Rubik's cube. Oh yeah. And then Jesse's like, that shit really bothered me. And like the whole vibe just changed. And John was like, oh, like John was like in trouble. He was like getting in trouble with his dad.
He's like the best friend, we're laughing, and it's like, what the fuck, dude? I'm literally typing blah, 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 blah. Hey, Blake. Good to see you back in your element there. Still got it.
It's so cool.
So where's their face cam?
In the microwave.
That's why that thing's so banged up. That's pretty good if I don't notice for the camera.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. We were brainstorming items to put cameras in. That microwave was sick. We had one shoot where we had that recently, and a girl grabbed a piece of pizza and tried to put it in the microwave during the shoot, and just sees a camera in there, and we're like, oh, fuck.
She still tried putting the pizza.
Yeah, she still did. It was crazy.
Puts it on top.
Bro, how do you not laugh when that dude starts putting his fingers down the throat of the dummy? You're just like,
Were you even shocked? You looked so chill about it.
Yeah, I mean, I was definitely like, what? I was almost like, does he like know what's going on a little bit?
I did bring a copy of my resume just in case you wanted it. It's in here if you do want it. But
Yeah,
otherwise,
if you leave him Richard, that'd be great.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Also, Richard, always watch your surroundings. You learned something here, didn't you?
I did.
Oh, it's a fat lizard. Oh my god.
he's like a giant meatloaf.
So you are pretty comfortable with these guys. See how long the tails are on these guys? It's crazy.
He just took his Apple Watch.
Also, Richard, always watch your surroundings. think you learned something here, didn't you? Did he dip?
Yeah. But you broke character on that one a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. I almost laughed because I said my name. So wait, wait, did he just dip?
Bro.
That was the funniest shit. I'm not gonna tell him. We're just gonna send him up.
Just set him up? Oh my god. This is like a real production. Very
You
good.
guys own this shit like every fucking shit episode.
Yeah, but this is a little tighter. This is nice. So this shithole, we would like, the bit would change so much. This is a very repetitive.
Was it super improv? I mean, I know you had writers and stuff.
Yeah. You'd have like a thing or an object, but like it's a little more script.
Thank you for coming out, bro. Appreciate it. That was beautiful. Amazing. Damn, that was crazy. This from you.
What's that? The
The Bloody Sunday stuff.
Bloody Sunday? Oh, dude, I'll fucking drop some off.
I would love to support this. I love this shit. It's like a real pendant like type of thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always see Blake and those boys have them. They look insane. I'm happy to pay for whatever too. Like I just want to rock it. I think it's sick. Like how do you imagine this like becoming? Like what's the vision for this? I'm just interested.
Sunday, I picture the agency side, and then the blank. I picture a blanks program. I think that'll be like.
What does that mean?
Like even when I was designing for it, you have to go shop and find the pieces that you want, and then do the tech packing, do all the process, everything. But if you own a streetwear brand and you want to come over to like Sunday Agency and walk in and see every single silhouette that someone's like shopped over like 10 years, like thousands, you know what I mean? And then you can like, it's like giving everyone like all the tools so they can create their brand the right way and not worry about all the other bullshit.
Like, you're saying you spent $250,000 on just like base samples to like figure out what's good. Like just ordering volume to like see like what's this feel like.
What is 10 different Gucci jackets that I found?
Okay, so then that company basically, like, I would come to you and be like, this is what I'm trying to do, and you're like, all right, we got a hella samples, you can just like feel and touch everything.
It makes it so that if you're like a designer, you're like, you can be as involved as you want, whereas like, hey, A to Z, I want you to just create a brand for me, or create a merch thing, or whatever.
Is a blanks company also doing like print and distribution, or is that separate?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like there's all the tiers. We can do manufacturing, sourcing, fulfillment, like everything. But it's like someone can come in and literally just get graphic design done.
Yeah.
Or they can get all of them.
That
was his idea.
Yeah, no, I think we got it from their table. They were like, somebody came in from y'all's that group over there. They were like,
see me steal it though?
No, we didn't see it, bro.
I swear I was like,
He
what's
didn't
that on the
see it.
bottom of this? And I grabbed it. I swear he like saw me put it in my pocket.
He didn't see it, bro. He didn't see it. It was crazy.
I stopped him when he was walking out, and I was like, hey, what did I say?
You were like, hey, throws it to him, and then you're like, hope you learned something today.
and I was like, I think you learned something today. He's like, I did. I was like, what?